And a good day, everybody. Sean Henderson Pierre, the Beverage Ramble, back again with you. Another Beverage Ramble edition. Today, we're doing Sapporo Reserve beer. 5.2% ABV. 5% ABV, excuse me. Which is, I guess, is some same specs as the Sapporo beer, which I did premium beer, which is also 5%. No, it's 4.9. Screw it, 5%. Anyway, picked this up the other day at what's the damn place I picked this up at? Picked this up at Tower Liquor Store. See, the beer is kind of a little foamy. My glass. Picked this up at Tower. It has singles on it for $1.99 for the single. For this one, a little high, but I said let me go ahead and review it. I was going to review the beer, but unfortunately, when I did the playback, I said, nah, there were a lot of distractions, other things were going on, so I just said, I think I'll do a redo. So here it is. Here's what the beer looks like. Ain't too bad. This is pretty much an all malt. Of course, Sapporo have many other beers. This is our all malt lager, full body flavored. I gave a bottle to my brother who came to visit me. I gave a bottle to him, and I gave a bottle to my other older brother. Both of them liked it. No, only to Whitney. Whitney had it. My younger brother Whitney had it. I didn't give it to Danny. So he enjoyed it, and I gave him another bottle recently. I spent the weekend the other day hanging out watching him, and the kids are by the pool just hanging out. So you can taste, you can not taste, you can smell some of the malts definitely in there present. Not too shabby. So here we go. Nice. Definitely has a little bite in the end to this. I don't know why. Interesting bite is in the pull. There's a fullness to it, definitely. You know, not too bad. Beer Advocate, I think, gives it a pretty decent score when I last checked it out. I think they gave it about a B. Yeah, I think they gave it about a B score. I'm trying to look at it right here, just to be sure. Yeah, they gave it a B score, so they kind of liked it as well. So yeah, it reminds me of a beer recently I had. The Oriental Brewery kind of has that kind of same complexity. Of course, if you have Sapporo, if you had Sapporo Life, I've had both of those. Both are very fine beers. I haven't had Sapporo Pure, which is their newest one, or the Sapporo Black. But out of the three, these are probably one of the more well known. The Sapporo and Sapporo Light, in terms of Oriental, full Japanese style beers you can eat with that type of cuisine, whether it be a lot of seafood, fresh fish, seafood, rice, chicken, anything within that, or with a lot of Asian spices and whatnot. This would pair well with this. And but this one reminds me of the Oriental Breweries sort of that extra strong beer that they have. I picked up, which was about the same ABV, might have been 6%, I believe, which is very an all malt lager. So, but you get a nice bitterness going down. You get a nice crispness of this beer. Um, there's no corn syrup in this. Um, there's very little hops present in this beer, so if it is, it's very, very minor. But indeed, I think this is quite good, very refreshing, and even on hot days. And yes, we're still in, we're after Labor Day weekend, after the end of that, and we are now in this time now. It's still very humid, but these beers are very refreshing and very good to enjoy, sitting out. But again, perfectly paired with any Oriental, Japanese cuisine or Korean cuisine, whichever. And we have a very strong population here in the area I live in that is very predominant Korean, Japanese, Chinese. So this is one of the great things about living here. So for me is just the population and just the people and the just the quality of life that you can get here, which is kind of neat. And I'm just having a good time, just meeting and also trying different things. And that's, if you live in a big city or close in the outskirts of the city, you're going to get a lot of interesting things. You can get a lot of buy things that you will never find in any other place. So that's sort of a good thing. So I'm not going to go on and on about this reserve here. And yes, very 5%, 5.2%, I believe. These beers, yeah, 5.2%. But the website says 5, so I will go with. I guess I'll go with the website because this intends to know more and get their stuff correct. But with this but this is more maltier than the regular Sapporo premium beer. So I guess 5.2 might be the actual ABV on this one. So I'm gonna go with that 5.2%, very good. And I'm gonna go with, like I said, this is a good, I don't say okay, but good lager to have. Again, the foods that I mentioned to pair it with. So good to me will be a B-. So I'm gonna go 7.9, 7.8 for the Sapporo. Yeah, for the Sapporo Reserve beer. Try it out. You may like it. John Anderson, Pierre the Beverage Rambleton. Keep on watching. So cheers, live, laugh, and love. Sapporo Reserve. Sapporo.